Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, winging it on Wednesday. I was feeling a little under the weather today, so that's why I kind of delayed the coming out. But I got two cards to show you. One I'm going to stamp with you, and one I'm going to show you because I had promised some people the little Scotty dog Christmas card, so I whipped one up just now. I just finished it, so welcome. If you're watching me now or you're watching me later, please comment, please share, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hello, Miss Vera. And I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. This will be the last one for a little bit. I didn't get any other ones done because I was, like I said, I was a little under the weather today, and tomorrow I go in for my surgery. So we'll give you updates on that, see how that goes. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Here we go. We're going to play with the stamp set Count on Me. Oh, I was going to show them that little box too. This is a super sweet stamp set. Look, I didn't even get anything written on my page today. There we go. Super sweet stamp set that I just think, thank you. Here it is. Count on Me. Has all these little critters and some really cute little verses and sayings. So I really like it. I think it's cute. The one I'm going to use today is this bear. So we had somebody that wanted Winnie the Pooh. Well, you can't get Winnie the Pooh. You can't get Winnie the Pooh stamps. There are none. But we turned the bear into Winnie the Pooh. So I'll show you what I did with that. Ta-da. There we go. There's our bear. Instead of the heart, we turned it into a honey pot. His honey pot is striped, so it went perfectly with this this DSP, and that's from that Celebrate Everything. I love these two patterns. They have Pacific Point and Pool Party, which is the color of his honey pot. So, pretty cool. So I'm going to show you how we did that. Excuse me. Okay, so here's all my little pieces cut and ready to go here. So I'll start out with our little Pooh guy. So I stamped him, of course, in Memento because I'm going to color him in with some blends, but we don't have a Pacific Point blend, so for that part of it, I'm going to use our marker. So, ta-da! Worked out pretty good here. So here's our little Winnie the Pooh guy to be. So there we go. Give him a little. So the first thing I did was draw his shirt on him. So his shirt is red. So I used the dark red marker or blend. And then I used the dark cherry cobbler to do some detailing on it. So here's my dark real red, and I just kind of went like this. Just drew a shirt on him like that, and then colored him in. We had to make Winnie the Pooh where there was none. So I think I've seen this bear dressed in different things, but this was a particular request, and so it was like, what are we going to do? Well, we'll create one. There we go. So that's the real red. And then I took the dark cherry cobbler, and I just kind of went around, sort of like stitching around the neckline, around the sleeves a little bit, and then the bottom of the shirt. And then where it's kind of, you've got some shading. I just did some shading there too. Kind of around the corner. There. There, gives him some depth. Okay. And then for the body, we used, of course, the dark pumpkin pie. So here's my Winnie the Pooh body. I didn't go light and dark because the light is so light, and he's all one color. So we just went with one color. We did this also with markers. So that works, but I like the blends. If we have them, I like using the blends. So I'm just coloring in my little bear, my little Winnie the Pooh. There we go. Now color in this. And then, yeah, I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since I saw Winnie. I could have looked up a picture, but I don't think his snout is a different color. But what I did, I colored the whole thing in the pumpkin pie. But then just to give it a little bit lighter, I took our the color lifter and I just lightened it by his snout here, just a little bit. So he has the same color, it's just a little bit lighter. There we go. And then where you have some darker spots here, you can go over it again, just add more ink, even though we're just using the dark. There we go. Kind of there. There we go. So now for our honey bucket, what I did was I took the dark pool party and I just went across here and I colored the whole thing in with the dark pool party. There. I squared off at the top. And then I took my Pacific Point marker and I went right over the top here because his bucket is striped. So, and you can still see a little bit of the heart, but that's okay. You get the idea. You understand who he is. Let me put a little more color in here. I want to get his butt darker. Okay. And then for the honey, I used the dark Daffodil Delight. So we piled that up here. And then I had some coming down, dripping down here a little bit. There we go. There's our honey. And then I took Wink of Stella. Where are you, Wink? Here we are. Wink of Stella. And I just put it on the honey. Just so when you move it around, you get a little bit of glitz here. Kind of fun. There. Ta-da. There's our Winnie the Pooh. From a plain old bear. From a plain bear to a Winnie the Pooh bear. All right, let's do this. Let's see here. Glue this together. Come on. There we go. Ta-da. So I just used the verse that came in here. I've got your back. But I think this would make an adorable kid's birthday card, you know, and I just have white cardstock and then the DSP from Celebrate Everything. This is that Hostess DSP I talked to you about. So it's just super cute. I'm going to turn this to the side and use my, try to get that straight here. Maybe. Last time I had it just a tad short. This time I have it a tad long. I'd rather have it long than short and then just cut off that little bit because otherwise the weight shows and that makes me crazy. I don't like that. There we go. Okay. And here's my little plaid piece. It's the wood grain on the back side. There. Okay. Ta-da. And then that is going to go on my Pacific Point. Let's see here. Maybe I'll cut that a little bit too. I got that a little bit over. Like I said, I'd rather have it over than under. Over and under. There we go. Over and out. Here. Alrighty. This is going to go on here. And I really debated on what the base should be. I almost put it on red. And then I thought, nope, he's the main character. We're going to put it on pumpkin pie. So that's what I did. So here's my little Pooh Bear. I'm going to get some dimensionals here. I didn't have any big ones at my desk, so we're going to use the babies. The baby mini dimensionals for right now. They work. There we go. And then, yeah, I played with the little Scotty dog. Excuse me. And he is super cute, y'all. Super cute. And I like that they have a little, there's a little, like a tartan stamp too that's in that set. And I'll show you when I pull that card over after I finish this one. I'll give you a peek. I'll give you a peek at it. There we go. Okay, so this guy, I just kind of set him over, offset him from the front. There. Now I have to put my words on here. So I've got your back. Here we go. But yeah, it would make a super cute birthday card. Let's see here. Let's see where that's at. Okay, fairly straight. I just did a little wing cut here, little whale tail. Okay, and then again, I popped up the verse. You know, I like to do that. I use dimensionals. It's not going anywhere. I use a lot of them. I love it. Here we go. And then for fun, I wanted to bring that orange back in. And I know that the color isn't really orange. It's, I think, Calypso. But it looks orange when it's next to. So the fun flowers, you know, the flowers that have all these different colors to them. Ta-da. All the fun flowers. Well, I use these little, I think it's supposed to be Calypso, but it looks orange next to my guy. So I put some of those on here. Oopsie daisy. There. Just for fun. And then I put one little one over here by the words. Ta-da. Okay. This goes on the card front, which is pumpkin pie. So I'm combining Pacific Point and pumpkin pie, if you have not done that before. It's kind of an odd combination, but I think it works because that's the color of Pooh, our little Pooh Bear. There we go. Ta-da. And then inside I just did a strip of DSP and left it so you could write a note in there. There we go. Ta-da, ta-da. Alrighty. There. And so we made another, today is the last day for celebration. And I don't know if you guys looked at the boxes. Oh, I was going to put one together, but I'll do that another time, I guess. But I wanted to show you the cool boxes that you can get as a celebration offering. And I think there's 10 in a pack. And they're really nice little boxes with a window. So like for putting cards in or candy or a little something, something, you know, whatever. I think it would be adorable. There we go. And we use this same stamp set. So here's our little, our Pooh Bear, our version of Pooh. So here is that little box. So on this one, we're using the kangaroo. And I colored it all in with the watercolor pencils. And then because our kangaroo is holding a little daisy, I added a daisy up here. This punch is retired, but I wanted to have some other little yellow flowers, bring the yellow in from the daisy. But this is our cute little box, ta-da, that you could get free. And it goes together really easy. There's just 4 little tabs on the bottom, 2 tabs on the front. And you've got a nice little gift box. And it's, I don't know how big it is. I have to turn this around. This is millimeters. There we go. This is the side I always use. Okay, so they are 6.5. 6.5 by 4 3/4. So really cute. This, you can get 10 of those free. Today is the last day. So here are my little projects using Count on Me stamp set. I think it's so cute. I love it. So that's that one. Now I wanted to show you the little Scotty dog. So here's my little Scotty dog card. I just finished it. So they have this little tartan, and if you stamp it, you can punch out a heart, the smaller heart, or heart punch, and you still have enough to punch out the bow for the dog so it matches. And then I did the gingham. It looked sort of like a tartan print to me. So on the background, see that? That's the gingham embossing folder. Hello, Deanne. So there we go. And then I fussy cut the Merry Christmas. So, and then here's the inside. Super cute. This little set is adorable. This Christmas paper is the one with the candy canes. It's the Sweetest Christmas paper. So the red and the green. And then this is the stamp, the tartan stamp. Ta-da! So there's my cards for today. And a project. Cards and a project. That's it. Ta-da! I always wait and hope I get a picture of all of them together, but it usually doesn't work out. But I'll try. So I am going to turn the camera around. Now that you saw my little Pooh Bears. Hello, Carol. Here we go. All right, going for a ride. Back to me. So, okay, there you go. That the punches, the little Scotty dog has a punch, and that punches out the bow and the dog, the one dog, but there's 2 other dogs in there too. So very sweet, very cute. Really easy to put together a cute Christmas card when you have such a great set. So there we go. That's what I have for you today. Tomorrow I have to be at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning. Yikes. 7:30 is the surgery. Prayers appreciated. I'm sure it'll go fine. It went fine last time, and I don't anticipate anything different. So hi, Sally. But my classes are going on. My hostess club is going on. Julie is helping me out with all that stuff, and Pam is helping me out with the Monday night class. So we can carry on, even though I'll be flat on my back for about 3 weeks. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Labor Day. Have a safe and happy holiday. Thank you. Bye-bye.